glasses versus guy with
He looks
probably
either like,
probably 20/20 vision, or at least we can assume by the lack of glasses.
I don't have 20/20 vision.
I don't actually know what 20/20 vision means.
It means you can see like craters on the moon.
So like
stuff
20
like that.
carat gold, like for an eyeball. Essentially, like it's the max, like a rate. Can you have
I
like
think it's just like when they have the chart.
Can you have
it's
like
when you see
19,
20 out of
19
20.
vision?
No, it's like 19 out of 20, I think.
Yeah, so not like you both eyes, and so
Oh, right.
you're like a 19/19,
I think you
or an
can.
18/18,
I
or
think
like a
20 is just like
6/14.
when you have the chart, which has
And
like 20 levels of like reading the letter, and you can read all 20.
Yeah, so then if I can read 6 with one eye and 14 with the other, I could just say I have 20 vision
Yeah, well,
total. People are really
I have
confused.
20 vision.
It's like I have 20
blind in
vision.
one
Well,
eye.
I have 20 vision.
Exactly.
It's not
all you
perfect,
need.
but you know it's not that bad.
20 is probably better than 10/10.
Yeah, because you can close one eye and see like more.
Yeah.
Yeah, like an elf.
Yeah, exactly. I think this guy looks like either someone from Hanson or someone from like a 1970s.
Silverchair, maybe?
No, I'm thinking like a jam band, like a Grateful Dead or something.
Oh yeah, like a Ramstein or something.
Yeah.
Debaser? I've heard the name. And Rose.
Oh, he's from Perth.
Or Rosé.
Yeah. Depending on how cultured you think he is. He could be into wine. He could like work on a vineyard.
Yeah. Not a huge Rosé fan.
I'm not a wine person in general.
I'll be getting more into wine as the years progress.
That's how it happens, I'm told.
That was pretty lame, and I'd feel pretty upset about it if I was Debaser.
Yeah. When you hit that down air, like 9 out of 10 times, I feel like you should shine grab. When you down air them rising and it hits them at low percent, they always shield afterwards. Unless you play
But
like
if
a
they're
Samus
SA
or a
Nick,
Gumby.
they'll just buffer roll in and avoid the grab.
Yeah, but like when you play, well, not even, because when I play Falcos, they don't do the shine grab. So they do like a shine aerial or something. But the shine grab is just so good in that situation. Well, PPMD, you used to just grab, which beats the like immediate something.
Good coverage by Debaser, recognizes that he's going high with the side B, doesn't mindlessly swing the sword, jumps up, does a forward air, stop.
Forward air, good, I like it. Take the ledge.
It's so hard in a best of 3 when you get like cheesed on your first stock. You gotta grind so hard to like bring that first stock back. First stock's pretty important.
It sets the tone for sure.
Yeah, it
and
really
playing
does.
from a deficit is like, you're a completely different player in the lead.
Yeah. Playing from behind is like hard to play with confidence
I agree.
when you don't have the puck.
But that's what it's all about.
Yeah. Easy to be confident when you got the puck. For sure.
Exactly.
Very easy.
So it's easy for Rose to be confident right now, but Debaser seems to play good defense.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a grab.
What happens to like Emilio Estevez? Is that his name?
I don't, yeah, maybe. I feel like Debaser is like trying to shield a lot against Falco, but he also doesn't have a plan for how he's going to make the shield into like a win.
That low up air off random was like some
Yes.
200 IQ plays. I like that down air. What a miss the opens.
Because when you watch like a really good player against Falco, either they're like really good at taking the laser and moving out of it, like a Leffen or something, or like a PPMD, or they're super good at shielding and abusing Falco out of shield.
Yeah.
And I think Debaser's whole strategy seems to be like attempting to shield, play the laser mix-up, but often he's like getting forced to roll and like do things that don't really net him any reward.
Yeah.
So I think maybe trying to shield the laser less and go for more like jabs and dashbacks out of laser.
Yeah. That's
option for
actually godlike. It's like you dash back, take the laser and jab.
Also very underrated is jump, get hit by the laser at non-close range, like at a mid-sword length range and forward air.
Yeah.
Or even wavelength, or wave
Wavelength,
dash back, sorry. Wave
There's
ledge.
hella stuff you can do out of taking a laser if you get the spacing right. Like right there, if you just dash back, took the laser instead of shielding, you would have turned him around, he could have jabbed, put it down tilted.
Yeah, jab's really good. It kind of like puts Falco in this state where he's like uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And Falco wants to be like
And
in
it's like a
control.
position where he thought that he was like getting a safe approach. So he's like,
Yes.
oh, my approach got stuffed. Where am I now? What am I doing?
Falco, I think in the game is the worst character to be off balance with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
like once you're off balance, especially against Marth, you just feel like you're just getting swatted from everywhere. If you can like force the tempo onto Marth so that you're forcing the mix-up on him, then it's so much better. Oh, he's shielding so much. Oh. Yeah. Crispiness out of laser just makes this matchup totally different.
Yeah. It's very hard to achieve though, honestly.
Oh, holy moly. He got like a slide off eventually because he like slowly was going towards the ledge, and as he was sliding off he got lasered, so he just stood up.
Diaz back on stage. Gives himself a second chance. Needs something big off this. Ooh, that
was the craziest idea.
Pretty. I liked A forever. Like, it was very innovative.
Yeah. So some of his up throw follow-up tree as well could use a little bit of fine-tuning. He went for a forward air at a percent where like Falco's always going to DI out and just get to the middle of the stage free.
Yeah.
Whereas like if you walk forward and up tilt, like you have to make sure you follow the DI properly and walk forward to get it, but you can always kind of put them on the platform, put them in a really rough spot. What was it?
Ooh.
I'm really lucky to grab the ledge.
Yeah, the inconvenient like ledge grab that puts you out of a potentially very good edge guard situation.
That was really good as well. I'm surprised he got the forward air because usually when you get knocked off a platform backwards, you can't act immediately. So I think it must have been like a shield DI in and then a shield drop.
Oh, it just goes for it all there.
Yeah.
Rose technically, smartly.
Yeah. So many people try to grab the ledge in that fashion, and it's like very reactable. I think a really underrated aspect of ledge guarding is like you're not just reacting to them, like you're provoking them into doing things. And you have to like bear in mind like what your actions are reactable and like how they affect the opponent.
What your positioning says to them about what they can do.
So when you're like gonna grab the ledge, like make sure you're not in a position where they can react and swat you, or make sure like you understand their options basically and at what point they're reacting and recovering. I think like the people with the best recoveries in the world are like Mango because he like reacts and commits his like options so late in the game that like for most people they've already kind of limited their options.
I really like this movement from Rose.
Oh, that was an F smash. Oh no. That's it.
Just a jab.
You gotta go off there.
Probably
You
could have
gotta
gone out
100%
there.
have to go off.
Yeah, reverse up B or just swat him away. That's another big thing. You have to like recognize when your opponent is completely out of options so that you can just like 100% stuff.
Exactly.
No,
It's
we'll
rough
take
for
this.
Rose, but I mean, you know, Debaser got one in the first game, so.
Alright, he's moving a little sharper out of shield now. He's like getting good waves.
I really like that delayed nair he did to beat the Falco up tilt.
Surprised he got back on that actually. That's pretty good up here.
I feel like he's like escaping from the laser pressure only to shield again sometimes.
Yeah. He's kind of getting stuck. Shooting when he doesn't have to. Oh, he's trying to wave that.
Oh, no way.
Not working out.
I think at low level a lot of this matchup is like, and at mid level, is like not so much winning the neutral with Marth, but winning the like little punish situations. And just like
skirmish.
Falco really has to be precise with comboing Marth. And there's so much you can just get away with when you're playing a Falco that's not quite, you know, polished in the punish by just like not even winning any neutral exchanges.
True dat. Gets killed.
Yeah, he lifted 176.
Yeah, that's a lot. And he got like a stock at like 140 out of nothing as well, which is pretty big.
That was a really good rising nair that Rose did, which was to make sure that like Debaser had no time to do anything out of that was good support air.
Yeah, that's what you were talking about before. Jump into it.
Yeah, if you do the rising nair or the rising down air, you make sure that the Marth has no like options to stuff it, but also it kind of loses the crash cancelling or shield. So kind of brave from Rose because he's been shielding a lot. Oh, down air.
Dude, I think he wanted to. It's just a bit slow. Oh, this could be it. I don't know what he's doing though.
That's it. Back air.
Oh yeah, you got it.
Really clutch to turn around there, by the way.
Yeah.
If not, he would have had to like neutral B or something.
Maybe now.
Yeah, I mean, forward air would have hit, but it would have sent him like upwards, I think, at that spacing.
What's that?
Yeah, well played from Debaser. It's Marth in this matchup definitely has the clutch advantage. I would say, like, I don't think he necessarily wins or loses. Like, I think he possibly wins, but when it comes to like who has the onus to win, like who the responsibility for playing their best is on, it's definitely on the Falco. I don't know how to word that better.
No,
Like the Moth can.
He's gonna get hit harder for the big
Yeah,
sloppy.
the Falco has to outplay the Moth basically.
Yeah.
And that he can, but like. Yeah, that's like Leffen's pet peeve whenever you hear him commentate Moth, is everyone gets off the ledge too early.
Yeah, they really do. And people don't refresh enough either.
Yeah.
Like, people just don't recognize how powerful the refresh is when they're at certain distances away.
Yeah, I mean, it's not so much that it's like too early, it's just that it's like...
Yeah.
If they stay on, there's like always the possibility.
Yeah, they don't want to
Moth...
get clipped by the RB.
Yeah.
But like, realistically, they're not going to up-air that height. Rarely ever.
So, ooh.
Oh, deleted.
I was going to say good from Debaser to go for the up throw tipper, sorry, at that percent, but if he went early, he would have actually got the tipper instead of the soft hit. It's like, yeah, up throw tipper at like mid-percent is such a good DI mix-up if you can like get it and not have the regular hit.
Rose controlled that mid space really well then with lasers.
Yeah.
He like didn't commit until he'd like shot the 4 lasers at really safe spots.
Yes.
No, he has a 1-stock lead and he's in a pretty good position to win overall, I would say.
I agree. I like, yeah.
Like a better position than Debaser right now.
What? Hey man,
That is inarguable.
It's literally true.
Yeah, it is true.
I like what you pointed out about the safe laser spacing, because Moth is like the character that has amazing like interrupts against laser.
Look at this.
So if you're just making sure that the Moth can't do his like immediate stuff, then you're just putting so much like onus on Moth to like actually get in.
And he's mixing it up too, like he'll be like super patient, but then sometimes like at certain spaces he will just go in.
I love it. Yeah, he's playing really good.
He's actually playing super good. Like the control is really good right now.
Yeah.
That stock was extremely well played.
That was like, you know that gif of like PPMD on Stadium against Smithy's Moth?
Yeah.
When he's just like dash dancing hella?
What a compliment.
Yeah, I mean, it was just one of those stocks where he just like got 2-hit combos 9 times in a row.
Yeah. Just like
Boom.
didn't allow.
Boom!
And then that happens.
Goes the dynamite.
Just got 2 tips in a row. See you later, buddy.
Yeah, he's shooting him.
Yeah. This is
Oftentimes, if you learn to
good
power
laser.
shield and you get like 1 or 2, you can really kind of ruin their lasering experience.
Yeah. If
It's
you
not
power
about-
shield like a couple of early lasers, it really makes them start second guessing everything they do. Wow. What?
That was the greatest.
Jeez.
That was so cool.
Guess
was
you
like-
could say he was barking up the wrong tree.
I like that. Yeah, it's good.